Hello, hello. So I want to jump on here, doctors, and I want to talk to you about, I want to interrupt your family time for this public service announcement. I'm just kidding. I want to talk to you about no-shows, something more exciting than family time. No-shows to your practice. And I've been asked by a couple clients, okay, Lili, are no-shows, is it that time of year again? And the reason they asked me is because if you're running advertisements proactively for your practice, it's super important that you understand there are certain times of year where you're going to get a lower amount of response than other times throughout the year. So for instance, and I understand mindset and the law of attraction and all that, totally understand that. It's super important to have your goals in front of you and vision boards, and I practice that as well. But there are times, hey, Dr. Frank, there are times when it's just really out of your control, where there are so many no-shows or reschedules, and sometimes it has to do with the time of year. So if we're realistic, because you should be realistic if you are a business owner, and again, track your numbers. I'm always talking about tracking your numbers. And it's important that you look at the time of year. So the busiest times throughout the year, in my experience in running advertisements, proactive advertisements for doctors for their practices, is typically December, end of November, December, and then once at the very start of the summertime. Why? Because kids are out of school. And so if you're attracting the right demographic, which is, in my opinion, parents who have children, their children rule their homes, basically. So their schedules, so these parent schedules are going to be scheduled around their children. So if you have a higher number of reschedules or no-shows or anything around that nature, doesn't necessarily have to do with your marketing strategy, but it has to do with the time of year. So does this mean, Lili, that I don't run advertisements throughout these heavier or throughout these times of year, being December or the beginning of summer when schedules become a little more crazy? No, it doesn't mean that, because when it comes to advertising online, it's super important that you're consistent. Right, Dr. Frank? Consistency. So consistency is super, super key. And there's going to be other elements too. There'll be other elements as to why people no-show. You definitely have to keep following up and making sure that you're just on top of that communication with these prospects and all of that. I want to say hi to you guys. Hey, Marguerite. Thanks for jumping on, David. And I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see everyone. It's fine print for me. Anyway, so I want to just jump on and give you some tips about that. Hey, Stephen. And if you have any questions, definitely message me directly, comment below. But this is what I do for chiropractors. I increase their revenue through proactive advertising campaigns and specifically revenue generating campaigns. Hey, Blake. So again, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. If for any reason you want my website, which I've been asked before, it's imarketingmadesimple.com. Okay, bye-bye.